Hello everyone. Think we're live. Pretty sure we're live. I'm sure you'll tell me if we're live. I hope you'll tell me if we're live. Hello everyone. Hello. Hi Shannon. Hi everybody. Sorry, I'm trying to whisk my hair to the side because I did. The reason I'm late is I just got done with my. Let me see if I can move this over just a hair. Nope, can't do it. It's because of this guy here. Just got done with my Peloton ride. So, because I just got done with my Peloton ride, you can tell I'm a little. I'm not schwitzy anymore, but I just got done with my Peloton ride. So. About 20 minutes ago. So I wanted to finish that, and now we are live. So yeah, it's been great having it. I love it. Or as I like to call it, the devil's bike, because it's serious. It is a very serious piece of machinery. That is for sure. I did not know what I was getting myself into, but I'm glad I've gotten myself into it. So, it's exciting. So, hi Darren. Hello Michelle. Hi everyone. Hello everyone. We've got lots of fun things to talk about and do tonight, I think. Hi Anna. Alright, so first order of business before we get started is this guy, which was a free gift. Oh, hi, Kara. Did I say hi to you, Kara? The low jack on. Oh, yeah. I mean, I almost flew out of the window. This stencil, if you did not get it as the free gift, we have some of them left over. But once this is sold through, it will be sold through. We will not be manufacturing them again for a very long time, just because it takes up a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to manufacture these and cut these. I mean, they're beautiful, they're intricate, it's outstanding. It's one of the best stencils I think we've ever done. But once they are gone, they are gone. So if you didn't get one of these, it is $14.99 is the retail price on it. Obviously, you will get, I believe, let me double check here. Bear with me un momento, por favor. I'm pretty sure you get a discount on it. Let me see here. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's just absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So, yes, you will get your discount on it. I just want to make sure. I mean, 99.9% of the time, you do get your discount on it if you are a subscriber or a part of the part of any of our subscription products. So yes, you will receive that. So that's very exciting. So, all right. So let's also talk about some other new things, because I haven't been with you in a while and I feel so bad about it. But I have been designing up a storm. I tell you, a storm. I have been working on different things that are coming to Brutus Monroe. So first and foremost, look what I have. Kara, you're not going to want to check out yet. So, one of the items that I am so excited that we have is the new glitter glazes. So I told you all that we would be bringing back the glitter glazes one by one, slowly but surely. And now we have the next 5 glitter glazes available. So we first have Raven, and I'm not going to open all of them. I'm just going to show you them in the container because it just makes more sense. But remember, all of your glitter glazes will now come with this special cap. Do you see this cap? We get a lot of questions about this cap, so let's talk about this cap. So the cap that you will receive has this beautiful new label, just absolutely beautiful new label. And I know it's so silly to say that a label's beautiful, but I am obsessed with packaging. It's one of my favorite things that I get to do at Brutus Monroe. And this beautiful new label that's actually printed and made in-house at Brutus Monroe now on this fancy machine that cuts them out. And I'll have to show you that machine sometime. Kara, you would love this machine. So this is the Raven. So remember, it does come with this cap. Now sometimes this cap can get lodged up inside of here. That is okay. If it gets lodged up inside of here, that's not going to hurt anything. It's not a big deal. It's okay if that happens. So what you'll do is you'll lift this cap off. So this is a special cap. You're going to kind of zhuzh the glitter glaze off of there. This is a special cap to keep this fresh. And it really, I don't even know what to tell you that it smells like, but it does not smell like a normal glitter product. So this is the Raven. You're just going to pop your little cap right back on there, and that is how you seal it back up. So you'll see a lot of folks that will put like press and seal on their glazes. They put all sorts of crazy things on their glazes, which is fine, but that's why we put this little cap in here, because it literally, I mean, it creates like a seal. You'll see. It creates a seal, and it keeps everything in place, which is just absolutely wonderful. And if you get a little glitter on yourself, it's okay, because it is non-toxic and it will not hurt you. So that is first Raven. Yep, Raven. So there's the first one. It's always kind of hard to see Raven because it's so dark, but that's Raven. Then we have Apricot, which is one that you all have been waiting for a very long time. You have sent so many. Look at how beautiful this new packaging is, and these glitter glazes. They're just out of this world. So this is, I'm very, very proud of these new glitter glazes. I really am. And it was really, you know, a combination of so many people at Producer No that made this happen. Lisa being a big part of it, because she helped me figure out the formula. So this is, if you go to new products, it's on the very first page, Kara. Very first page. So this is Apricot. Okay, Apricot. Then we have, I'm going to save what I think is going to be Kara's favorite for last. Then we have Key Lime. So Key Lime has been one that, it's been one that folks have been asking about as well. Look how gorgeous. I'll take the cap off it, and I'll take the little inner piece off of it so you can see. These new glitter glazes, there's just something, and they smell good. Something about them. Look at that peak on there. Oh my goodness! If this doesn't make you want a glitter glaze, and look, it's like the what would you call that? Like the blizzard test. If you have a Dairy Queen near you, it's just, they're absolutely beautiful. So that is, let me put the cap on. That is Key Lime, and these are the ones that I got today. And then we have Gunmetal, which is it's almost like a, let me take this off. Oh, I guess you can see it to the side. So this is the difference between the Raven and the Gunmetal. So the Raven is a true black glitter, and the Gunmetal is almost like it's like a silverish black. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense at all? A silverish black. So there's that one. And then last but certainly not least, and this is also one that our Dear Sweet Purple Puppy Paper Crafting, I just love saying that. I want to say that like 10 times. 10 times fast. Purple Puppy Paper Crafting will love. And this is, Raven may not, maybe Raven didn't, let me look. Let me look. Maybe Raven didn't get activated. I'll have to take a look. And then last but not least is Grape. Look at this color. So I'm going to take the cap off of this one so that you can take a look and feast your eyes on it, because it is incredible. Let me check one moment to make sure that Raven is showing up as available. I don't know why it wouldn't. Oh, I forgot to make it active. Hold on. Hold on, my loves. I forgot to activate it. That's my fault. I was trying to do stuff too fast. I'm working out now. I'm working out now, and I did 2 Peloton rides today. I biked a total of 10 miles today, so my mind is not working correctly. It is not working correctly at all. Oh, I forgot also, Shannon, you love purple too, huh, my friend? You have to request this in your next. Shipment. So it should show up now on the main page, but you may have to refresh a couple of times, and it will show up shortly because the server has to update. Penny, listen, I will tell you right now. It was almost game over. It was almost game over for me today. My goodness, I love it, but it was, yeah. So, all right, so let me go ahead and pull this to the side. Oh my goodness, Kara. So, wait a second. Are you ready for how beautiful this is? Because it is really, I mean, it is beautiful. Okay? Oh, you'll do great. You will do great, Dawn. You'll have to make sure that you request to be my friend. Look at this color. Let me bring it up closer, because you just really have to, get all into this. I sent Brian a picture of your page. She did lie. She lied right to my face. And she's not even going to apologize for it. She lied right to my face. She sure did. It said beginner. I said beginner for who? And the thing that's so crazy about Peloton is, and I mean, I get it, I understand it, and I'm sure I'll get to this level, but as soon as you get off the devil's bike, which is what I call it, once you get off the devil's bike, they say a message pops up immediately, like from the app on your phone, blah, 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 on your watch, and it says, "Oh, we saw you just finished a 5-mile bike ride. Why not try out some strength training?" I'm like, Peloton, I barely can breathe. Like, I'm ready to go into a full convulsion, and you want me to lift a weight now? I'm like, how dare you? I mean, someday maybe I'll be able to do it, but I can tell you right now, once I get off that bike, I'm like, thank you. Because my goal is I'm probably going to do 2 rides a day to like build up my stamina, and then I can do a longer ride. Because I'm doing 20-minute rides right now, which, I mean, there's like 45-minute rides and 30-minute rides and all this stuff. So I think if I do 2 20-minute rides a day, that'll be helpful. But I can tell you right now, it is everything I ever thought it would be. I mean, it's an incredible machine, and I promise you, it's worth every penny. I mean, I see a lot of folks that are like, I'm going to get a cheap version, and I'm going to add this to it, and I'm going to buy a TV, and I'm going to do this. Just get yourself the Peloton if you can. You can break it down into payments if you have to, which is what's I think so awesome. They have like the Afterpay version for it, but it really is. It's great. It's great. I mean, it's kicking my booty, but that's what I bought it for, right? All right. So the new colors, if you just joined in, of the Glitter Glaze are, did I say hi, Jen? Hi, Jen. The Gunmetal, Grape, Key Lime, Raven, and Apricot. So very soon, I'm sure we will have some sort of a bundle of all of these, but it's not going to be any. It's not going to be any greater of a bundle than what. It's not going to be. Still not seeing Raven. Okay, so you might have to. You may very well have to update. Let me try to push it. I'm gonna try to push it real quick through the. I'm gonna try to push it through the server real quick. I can't guarantee that it's gonna work right away, but if you refresh the main page, it should pop up for you. It should pop up. So one other thing that has been restocked, something that you all have been asking about. Really been asking about a lot, and I see it a lot because anytime there's a request that comes through, I see those requests. So it's exciting because I get to see firsthand what you're looking for. So 2 items that came back, and of course items that we're going to use tonight, because anytime that the server was updated 48 minutes ago. So bear with me one moment. I'm going to push the server through. I'm going to push the server through. It doesn't like when I push it through at this time of the evening, because this is usually when it's updating everything, but we should be fine. So while I'm doing that, one thing that's back, the aqua pigment paper. This was gone for a long time, and it is finally back. It is by far the best, in my opinion, aqua pigment, or the best watercolor paper you will ever use. It's the last watercolor paper you will ever need. It just works so well. And the photo play suite. Hi, Michael. Wait, what? Oh, and the photo play suite is Honey Collection. Oh my goodness, look at that bumblebee. That's a good emoji. I didn't even know that emoji existed. That's a real good emoji. It is back in stock as well. So the aqua pigment paper is back in stock. I just updated it today. It was out of stock. I'm not sure. I think it was because there's something about a location or something like that was an issue. And then also back in stock, which was something that you've all been waiting for a very long time, are the card bases. You all have been waiting for these card bases to come back in stock, and you'll be happy to know that we have found a place to locally source them. So we were getting them. I mean, it's not like we were getting them, from way over. It took months and months and months to get them. But it was somewhere that. Did he just say it's just buzzing around the emoji screen? What? I had to swat it. That joke. So it is funny though. So we found a place to locally source them. So the print shop that we use, for all of our other print items, we asked them. We said, hey, are you able to produce these for us? Because it's not something that's normal. I mean, obviously they have to be cut to a specific size. They have to be scored. They have to be. There's a lot that goes into it. I mean, it might just seem like a scored piece of paper, but there's a lot more, that goes into this scored piece of paper. So with that being said, we now are able to get them much faster. That was a big thing for us. So you can now get them, and we have 10,000 card bases. So we have plenty. So get yourself a bundle, get yourself one, whatever you'd like. So I think that's super cool. I'm gonna have to get out my fly swatter. Look at all these bugs. All right, so those two items. Also tonight, hello, Sin. Y'all, there's a lot of people. I don't want to say anything out loud because I don't want to give too much away. But there are a lot of folks from our new. There are a lot of new inspiration team members in this live tonight. You're all going to figure out who they are on Friday. There are 5. Oh, 6. Yes, there were 6 before. So I actually have 3 of them here. I was trying to grab the other 3, but I don't know where I put the other 3. I must have used them all. But we have one of the other ones is Unicorn Horn. So that's this one. I don't want to give too much away, but there's some folks that maybe just joined in. Yeah. So this is Unicorn Horn. It's like a metal. I don't know. I wish you could see because it's just showing up silver there, but it does have all different. It's like rainbow colors. Let me see if it'll show through the jar. This is what it looks like. Can you see that on the top? But it has, you'll have to just see it in real life. Then we have, this is Fallen Snow, which is so beautiful because it's again, remember to take this little guy off. It's clear, but it has, and again, I don't know if it's going to show up. It might show up on here better. But it has just the most beautiful colors. Yeah, you're going to have to just see it in real life. If any of you have Fallen Snow, you know how beautiful it is. And then also we have Fuchsia. It's sure. I have not smelled a unicorn lately, but I can tell you it does not smell bad. It does not smell bad, which is one of the number one things that I asked for. One of the number one things that I asked for when we were creating them. So these are the 3 that were released before. There were 5 new ones released today. Okay, and wait until you see what else we have up our sleeves. We have a lot of really cool stuff. A lot of really cool new stuff up our sleeves, which I think is really cool. So, yeah, so let me put those to the side. And those are, as I said, those are available right now. They should be on the website. And I believe Raven refreshed. I think Raven refreshed. So, yes, there's 11 total right now. As of right now. And then what I'm going to use tonight, because I know most of you have already received this that ordered it. I mean, 99.9% of you have received this that already got it. And we have a few of these kits left. I'm going to be using the Mother's Day kit. So this is the Mother's Day kit. I don't want any of you to think that you can't order or can't get the Mother's Day kit now, because it really is just a beautiful floral kit. It doesn't have to be used just for Mother's Day. But I want to show you what is inside of the kit. And this is what we are going to use tonight. None changes. I have not checked on her, but I mean, she very well could have burned that house down with that shells and cheese. I don't know. She seemed like she was doing all right with the shells and cheese, but who knows? Who knows? Okay. So this is the Mother's Day kit that is still available because, it doesn't have to be used just for Mother's Day. So let's take a look at the contents. This is a really good kit, I think. So first and foremost, you will receive some of this burlap, and this burlap has actually been very highly sought after at Brutus Monroe. It's very, very highly sought after at Brutus Monroe. It's a really cool, thick burlap, kind of like a ribbon. It's just like an embellishment, really, but it's just really, 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 really cool. So that's the first item that's available. Then we have an exclusive embossing powder to the kit right now. This will, I believe, be available separate. I don't know. Michael, is this going to be available separately? Anyone that doesn't know Michael that is here right now, he is our director of retail everything. I mean, I don't know. I think that's retail sales, retail. It's retail. There's many things you could put, but he is our director of all retail, so he knows this better than I do. I don't know if this is going to be available separately, but this is called Mint Julep. And it is a new embossing powder that is available in this kit. Again, I don't believe it will be available separately, but I don't know. Look how beautiful that color is. It almost matches the packaging beautifully. So there is that. And then we have the stamp set. So the stamp set is, specifically for the kit. That's what I thought. Okay. So this is called, rightfully so, it is called Mother's Day. And it has these beautiful butterflies and a bumblebee, oddly enough. Well, there you go. The bumblebee. Beautiful florals, another little bee. This stamp will be available separately. It's just not available yet. I am using them. Oh my goodness, Carolyn Adderman. Hold on. Let me take a moment of silence. I have not seen you in forever, my love. Oh my goodness. Welcome. Welcome. So this is the Mother's Day set. It has thank you, thinking of you, happy Mother's Day, of course, and then all the other beautiful pieces. I love these little bugs that are on here. So this is BRU 5526 if you're looking for it. I don't think it's on the website yet, though, by itself. Then you will also receive this beautiful paper pad. So this is is this one mine, Michael? Can I open this? I'm doing it. I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes. I hope so, because I'm doing it. So this is the Flora Volume 4, or Number 4, the Number 4, and this also comes in the kit. So this is what the paper pad looks like. Dream big, you're beautiful, see the good in all things. Oh, this is a really pretty paper pad. Best wishes, happy birthday. Oh, I love these little tags. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, this is really cool. I mean, this is a really nice kit. Oh, thank you so very much. Keep going, keep growing. See good in all things. You are a true friend. Oh, this is a really good. Oh wow, this is a really good kit. Oh, we do. Oh, good. Okay, did I already go through? I feel like I saw. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, wow. Keep life simple. Enjoy the journey. This is our happy place. The time is now. Beautiful day. Oh, yeah. This is this is really nice. And I believe it repeats. So how many? It's double-sided, 65 pound, 24. It doesn't say how it repeats, but you can see it definitely repeats. So, yeah, this is a really nice paper pad. So we're going to, I think, use this as a backer piece. Then we have this beautiful mix of sequins. I love this. It matches. I mean, it really matches perfectly. Then you are going to receive the ephemera. I'm not going to open this up because I don't know if I'm going to use it tonight, but I don't want to, I do not want to open it and then, have it all over the place. But look at how beautiful. I mean, it's a full pack of ephemera. This is really, it's a big pack. Okay. So that's that. You're also going to receive a die, and we wanted to do the die. That would be the same size or same size proximity, so to speak, of the flowers. So we wanted them to be. Now it doesn't coordinate with the butterflies, so don't get too carried away. But it almost matches this butterfly here perfectly. Do you see that? The scale, and the scale is so that it will. The scale is so that it all fits, within these florals. So that's that. Then we did something a little different this time. You are getting envelopes. So we have never done envelopes in a kit before. We've been asked to do envelopes before in a kit, and we just never found an appropriate time to do so. So you're getting 5 envelopes in this kit. And these are, if you've never tried the Brutus Monroe envelopes, this is the time. These are the Aubergine envelopes from Brutus Monroe, which roughly translates or fully translates in French to eggplant. These are, you get 5 of those. So if you've never tried our envelopes before, here they are. And I think you'll really love them. So that's that. And then we have 5 card bases. So you are going to receive 5 pre-scored and pre-cut card bases. Again, these are our new card bases that are pre-scored and ready to go. I just love them. I love it. I love it. I love it. Then you are going to receive this stencil. So I'm really excited because this stencil right now currently is exclusive to the kit. I believe this will be available outside of the kit. It is called Embrace, and it is currently only available in the kit. This is a beautiful stencil. Oh my goodness, is it gorgeous. And this is only available currently in the kit. But again, I'm sure we will have it available separately. But you're going to get the best deal on all of this, obviously, if you get it in the kit. Then we have this beautiful, this is Honeysuckle Buttercream. This is, I believe, off-white, slightly off-white, I believe is what this was called, which I don't even know if that's on the website yet. Then we have Lunch Bag, and then, of course, we always give you a beautiful piece of glitter stock. Our glitter stock that you all love so much because it doesn't come off on your hands. So that's what we're working with. So that's what we got in this kit. And remember, this is available. We're already at very limited stock of this. It was a free gift. It's now available for you to purchase separately. But we are at limited stock of this, just so you know. It's already since all the folks that are on the website right now that have it in their cart. If all of you would check out right now with the cart that you have, there would not be any of these butterfly stencils left. So just a heads up, if you are watching this later on in the evening, if the butterfly stencil is gone, this won't be manufactured for quite some time. Again, not because we don't love it, not because it's not beautiful, but it sure does eat up some time on that laser. On the lasers I produce around, it eats up a lot of time. So that's the only reason that we will not be doing it. Not because we don't love it, not because we don't think it'll be super popular, but those big stencils take a lot of time. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put away my stamps because unfortunately I did not put away my stamps last time. And it is what it is. It's I wish I could tell you that I am reformed and I put my stamps away every time, but I certainly do not, and I don't expect you to either. I mean, life's too short to put your stamps away, but put them away, before you use your Misty again, because we're doing a flower card tonight, not a space card. So it doesn't really make sense for us to. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense for us to have the space stamps on here while we're, you get my gist. So tonight, I think we're going to do. Oh, and I still have Katie's card here because I have not seen Katie. So this was the card we made the other day. The last time I saw you, this was the card we made from the space box. Don't be a dirty stamper. Yes, yes. Well, you don't. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be a dirty stamper. You want to. I mean, they're clean. They just weren't taken off. They're clean. They just weren't taken off. Oh, that's good. That's a good find. That is a good purchase. So what I think we're going to do is I think we are going to use this flower here, which is looks like to me almost like a dandelion, and then we are going to use some of the bugs. Okay, I think that'll be fun. So let me open this up. Nothing like the smell of a fresh stamp set. I used the Fallen Snow Glitter Glaze. Isn't it pretty? I could not agree more. Aren't the new jars beautiful? I agree. It is pretty. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to flip the script here a little bit. And this is what I often do if I'm going to be stamping and I need the bottom portion to be open. Does that make sense? You need to try stencil butter. I feel like the stencil butter, I think it's kind of similar to our chroma glazes, right? Or is it opaque? Oh, good, Becky! Well, wait until you see the other ones that we have coming up, because Scrapbook Month, National Scrapbooking Month is not over. We will have to try them. We'll have to see. We will definitely have to try them. Okay. So let's pull the stamp backer off, and we're going to grab this little dandelion here. Oh, it's totally opaque. We have something coming that's opaque, Kara, that I think you're really going to like. Keep your eyes peeled, my love. Dana, it is $49.99 to get everything that I just showed. And just so you know, just the stamp set alone is $24.99. She said sorry she was cooking. If that is not the gag of the century. She said, sorry, I was cooking. Okay, so we're going to move, I think we're going to move this over. a little bit, because we want to have room for our sentiment, right? We're going to do more coloring than anything else. And I think that we'll do probably, well, we'll do the sentiment later. So we'll do this, and then I love the idea of a little bumblebee kind of just hanging out up here. What do you think? I think that's good. So we'll do a little bumblebee. She said she was cooking. Oh my goodness. Alright, so of course we are going to grab our Raven. We are going to get our Raven ink out. So this is the Raven. That will definitely help with freight, Michael. That will help. I mean, couldn't have done it better myself. Could not have done it better myself, Michael. That's going to help tremendously with freight. Okay, so there's the first stamping, which looks great, but we're going to stamp it like probably 2 more times. These stamps have been illustrated with a rustic kind of I don't know what the true wording would be, but almost like a very abstract-y kind of look. So that is it's meant to look like that, but you can always, of course, add a little bit more ink. When you're using a MISTI, in my opinion, the whole reason that one would use a MISTI is so that you can stamp it multiple times. So that's I think that's good. So let's go ahead and rub that down there. There we go. Distressed. Yes, distressed. Okay. I just don't say, Carolyn, I don't say that word too loud because I don't want to owe anyone any money. I don't want to owe anyone any royalties, so I don't normally say that word too loud. But yes, distressed is definitely what we're looking at there. Hi, Georgia. So I'm going to use my new favorite drying tool. This is the Heat It craft tool. I got mine for free whenever I placed my Monroe Madness order. But we do have them available now that you can get them separately. So if you don't have a Heat It tool already, I know that's most of you, rustic, there we go, Carolyn. Most of you probably have this tool already. It's becoming very quickly one of my absolute favorites, and I absolutely love it. I do. So we're going to go in and just heat it up. And the reason we're heating it is we are setting the ink. So the Brutus Monroe detail ink dries almost instantly when you are using a non-porous surface. So if you are using like our alcohol marker paper, which is called our Perfect Blend paper, if you're using anything like that, it's going to set up and dry almost instantly. Now, if you're using a more porous paper, which is our like our watercolor paper, you will want to help it along in drying, because when you're coloring, you want to make sure that you are not running into any issues with any bleeding. So as the title describes, we are going to use the blenders tonight. I am going to grab my full set of Karin markers because I did spoil myself rotten when for my birthday this year, and I bought the whole set, which I think was one of the best investments I've made in a long time, because these markers are just, they're just so good. They're just so good. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to use the blender. So the blender is not, there's a lot of folks I think that these are it's just like water. It isn't. It's like it's almost essentially just what these are made of without the pigment. So they're really, really cool. So I'm going to show you, and I haven't taken all my colors out, so don't worry. What I do is I'm going to start by adding just a little bit of the color right here in the center here. And I'm starting out with the lighter of the 2 colors that I'm going to use. So I'm just adding that color in, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blender. They are really fun. And the blender will allow you to, now watch. I have never used a marker before, at least a watercolor marker, that the blender blends out that smoothly. Hold on, let me bring you in a little bit here. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I don't have the coloring cam. Don't have the coloring cam set up, but do you see that blend? Look. Worth every penny. Hello, Tisha. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with our darker shade. And the darker shade is just that. It's much darker. And I apologize if flipping it is completely hybrid. Yes, and it is completely hybrid. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my darker shade now. And I'm just going to gently kind of wisp. And that's my technical term for spreading the ink inward from the outside of the floral. And I'm just going to kind of wisp that color right on through in there. Now, you'll notice here that we have 2 layers. Do you see how that kind of ends right there? So we are just going to wisp that just into that layer. We don't want to go any further, because if we go further, it is going to completely... So I bought the metallic ones. You can blend them out as well. You just... I would say I would kind of blend them together. You just kind of have to play around with them. They are considered permanent, but I have seen a lot of folks blend them. I have. I've seen quite a few people blend them, which I think is really, really cool. Really, really cool. Okay. So I'm going to go right on in, and the way that's going to make it the easiest for us to create this 3D optical illusion, or this illusion of depth, is by adding this darker color, and then we're going to bring a little bit more of that lighter color right on the edge there, but you'll see what I mean. I'm not going to, when I'm just adding a little bit of that color, I'm not going to bring too much of that color in, because we really want them to blend out. And you see what I did there? So I could take my blending marker, and I could fix that. I could just go, well, let me wipe this off real quick first. Hold on, let me grab a piece of scrap paper. So let me blend that all out there. All right, and then I can just go like this. And I'll use kind of my finger to swap it up, and it's just going to start to disappear. It's really, really cool. Really, really cool. All right, so now I'm going to bring the lighter color in. And again, I'm just going to hit it right here, just very, very lightly, and very, very gently. And remember, we do carry these individually, as well as in the sets. I believe the sets are currently sold out. We are working on getting the sets back in. It's just taking a little bit longer than we first anticipated, but it's they'll be back very soon. Okay, so now you can see that's kind of just disappearing. I sent the pic. Oh, good. Yeah, we definitely want to. Oh yeah. We have something very, very, very similar coming like that, Kara. We do. All right, so now what I'm going to do... Oh, yeah. What about the Crafty Brunch? Just that it's coming up? Is that what you want me to say? I'm deciphering from my executive producer. All right, so I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to blend out a little bit further. You don't want to do your full blend, in my opinion. Now, you know... You may color very differently than me, and that is fine. That is what makes our craft so unique, because if you color differently than me, that's what's cool. I think that's what the cool part about doing these types of crafts is that we can when we do these, you know, everybody colors different, everybody assembles different. I think that's really, really fun. Oh, a few tickets left. Uh-oh. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go straight in with this lighter shade, and I'm probably not going to do much blending, because I think that these really don't need much blending. And you could also go from this marker. So another thing you can do, and I'll show you here with the butterfly, you could take this marker, so this one is called Red Lilac, and you could just tap like so, see that? And then bring your color in directly to see how beautiful. You're not going to be able to see it probably, but see that, how beautiful that fade is. You can do that as well. Now, you obviously don't have to do that. You can just come in direct with your color like I'm going to do now. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Pale Violet 247. And I'm going to add that just to the ends here. And I'm not going to get too crazy with it, because remember, we are going to be able to blend these in together. So they are not refillable, no. But I believe the price point of them individually is pretty reasonable. if I remember correctly. And you can just blend that right out. I mean, that blend is beautiful. Now, what I would do is I will go in and really, truthfully, this blending marker is I think is it's more so intended for if you are using these on like non-watercolor paper, because you want to you really want to make sure that you are not pilling up your paper, which it takes quite a long time for the Brutus Monroe aqua pigment paper to pill up, but I just want you to have proper expectations if you are using another paper that you can see, you most definitely can see pilling if you're doing a lot. Well, thank you, Miss Heather Collins, I appreciate it. All right, so now I am going to grab a little bit of a gray shade and a green. Okay. So the gray I'm going to use just to add a little tiny bit of a shadow. Just right around this general area here. So I'm just going to, and it's going to give us the pop. It's going to look like it's popping off the page a little bit. Again, this is completely up to you. It's all subjective. I'm just going to go and I'm just going to very gently kind of blend this color out. Okay, and then you can see it just kind of pops it off the page, which I think is great. Alright, so now we're going to go with a little bit of this green shade. I'm sorry, this is called Olive Green, which I keep grabbing, and this is Cool Gray. And I'm just very, kind of haphazardly adding the green because we aren't going to blend the green because I really don't think that we need to do too much blending when it comes to the green shade, because it really is like our kind of the dominant shade here, I think at least. Okay, and then I'm going to add just a tiny little bit of yellow to our little bumblebee up here. Okay, isn't that cool? Oh, Jerry, I got it. I got it. So, now what I think that I'm going to do is I think that I'm going to add just a little bit of a aqua pigment to the top here. So I'm just going to kind of very loosey-goosey add some aqua pigment to the top. But what I'm going to do is I'm first going to spray down. Oh no, I don't have it. Oh no, I must have taken it in. Okay, so I was going to use a little. Oh no, I do have it. You could do that. You certainly could. And like I said, you could certainly do that, Miss Heather Collins. You certainly could. So I'm going to use my little bowl here, and I'm going to take a little bit of the Shimmer Mist. And I'm making a little concoction here. So I'm spraying that into the bowl. Okay. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the blue aqua pigment. Okay. Gotta get the top off of it here. And I'm just gonna add a couple of drops. I guess maybe 2 capfuls. And remember, all of the Brutus Monroe items work together, which is really great. So now I'm gonna mixy. So I've got what I think is gonna be, oh look how pretty that is. What I think is gonna be a pretty sky color. We may have to add a little bit more. We'll see. Let me grab this sample piece. Oh no, we might be good. Okay. And although I am gonna add just a little bit of water from my water brush here, because we do want to make it into more of a wash, which I think is about where we're at now. But remember, just mix, just have fun. I mean, the Brutus Monroe, all the products have been created to work together, so try them out. Oh yeah, that's much more what I was looking for. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to ever so... Woo! First of all, we're going to throw a crumb of mist across the room. We're going to ever so... And I wish... Oh, hold on. No, I'm not going to use it because it will mess up the... it will severely... I'm just going to use this as my background so that if I get any paint... I don't want to use... I have the Brutus Monroe Media Matte over there, but since it's black, it will definitely cause some concern when it comes to the lighting. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to gently... Look at what I'm doing. You see? Could not be easier. I am just applying color, and since this is watercolor paper... We are going to very easily, and I am using one of those cheapy brushes that I got at Target. If you have beautiful brushes that you've invested in, you can use those, but this is a cheapy brush. And since I'm using the aqua pigment paper, see, I have a lot of time to move this pigment around. That's really kind of the key. You really want to be able to move the pigment around, okay? So now I'm going to go in, and you'll see it layers beautifully on top of itself, because that's really the aqua pigments were created to be able to layer, and you know, you can kind of pull them back if you need to, but I'm just able to create an ever so simple and ever so elegant background over top of where I've already colored. Isn't that cool? Oh, here we are with another pun. Oh my goodness. Just when we thought the puns were done. Hello, Miss Tabitha. So I'm going to go in, and again, I'm just adding color. I mean, I'm not sweating it. I'm not, you know, I'm not worried about, you know, what direction it's going in, because once I heat this again with the heat tool, you're going to see that I will be able to very easily go back in if I needed to and add, you know, what would look like a cloud or really anything. I mean, the sky's the limit. We create our own ending around here, so you can really, you know, add more color around certain things, be a little bit more careful. But we've just created a very beautiful and very simple sky backdrop with a color that we mixed. I mean, literally in 2 seconds. You watched me mix the color live, so there's no smoke and mirrors. It was literally, let's just mix some, you know, let's mix some products together that work really well together, and let's see what we get. And we used very little. I mean, we used 2 capfuls, or 2 squeezes of the aqua pigment, and I think 4 sprays maybe of the pearl. And don't worry, we do have some new storage solutions coming very soon that you will be able to use for some of these things. Like we could pour this into. Alright, so now I'm going to move this to the side. And if you have this like in a plastic container, you could absolutely just let that dry, and then it will reconstitute itself later. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my brush to the side. I would have to mask the images because my background wouldn't look very good without protecting the images. Yeah, I think I've colored around things so many times that it's... So you'll see now when I heat this, I'm going to heat it to get it... oh, so I used... This is the Pearl Shimmer Mist. Look how beautiful this is. Oh my word. So once I heat this up, you'll see that everything's going to kind of fall back. It's all going to kind of mix together. But I wanted this really, really concentrated watercolor look in the background. See how cool that is? How it grabbed. Yes, definitely worth the risk. Do you think it's? I think it's so cool how it kind of dries back, and it's, you know, it's just really watercolory, if that's a term. It's very watercolory, which is what I was going for. Was a very kind of, we wanted the striations, we wanted the rustic. Did you hear that, Carolyn? The rustic. We wanted the rustic look. But I'll show you now once it's, because I think it's completely dry. Just always heat up the back. That's what you want to do for your last heating, because it'll kind of smooth things out for you. Now look at how beautiful, look how shiny. Oh my goodness. This looks like now like a pearlescent piece of paper, doesn't it? Just from that pearl spray. That's all this is from. And we used very, very little of this. So this color turned into, look how, I mean, I could look at that all day. This color turned into this. Isn't that so cool? I mean, I think it's cool. I hope you do too. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of paper from that paper pad because, I mean, duh. I think it just makes sense. And we're going to do a double layer mat. So let me grab, allow me to grab my, this is a card base. Remember, already ready to go. That's one, oh, hold on. Let me zoom you out a little bit here, folks. There we go. Sorry, I really, at some point, I'm going to have the capability to zoom without lifting the rig up, but I mean, that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at. So that's our forefront piece, and then let's see what paper. Oh, I love this. I love this. So I think we'll use this as the first matte piece because I love the colors that are there. And then let's see. So I think we're going to add the sentiment right down here, but we're going to use a piece of paper that came in the kit for the sentiment. And to do the double matte layer, we are going to grab, it's really hard for me not to use this and not to bring this in because so many folks have been like, why are you using that paper again? The other day I was doing a, what was I doing? Oh, I guess it was when I was doing this, was using this paper again, but this is that beautiful paper that we just recently got in from Sizzix, and I can't stop using it. I don't know how y'all are ever going to stop using it if you already got it. I don't even think there's that much of it left, but here it is. This is that beautiful opalescent card stock paper. This is one of the beautiful sheets that are in the opalescent. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this down kind of in the center because I want that. We are not out of the grid paper. Is that a read, Tisha? Are you saying, well, Christopher, you do have grid paper. Why aren't you using it? No, we do have it. I don't know if it's been put into the system yet, but we just got a ton of it. A ton of it. So I'll have to double check and take a look. We literally just got, I'm talking a ton. I think like 5,000 of them. So we're going to go ahead and cut this down to 5.5 by 4 1/4, and do not throw any of this away. It's just so beautiful. Okay, so by 4 1/4. So this will be our first matte piece. See that? Look how beautiful. I wish you could see this ombre in real life. It's just so perfect. So that is that piece, and then we're going to cut the next piece down. So that would be this piece to 4. So 4 by 5 1/4, right? I think. Yep. So all you're seeing at the edges is just how that, see how that ombre, it pops now. Are they in stock? I think they are. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to cut this down to 3 3/4. Wait. I need my grid mat. Hold on. Are they over there? One moment, please. One moment. Because I'll show you why I need my grid mat. So, what Tisha is asking about, hold on. Ooh, okay. What Tisha is asking about, if you've never seen these before, these are the stamp grid mats. This is how they come. They're worth every penny. And this is why I need mine. So, let me pull this over here. Because on here are all of this common card measurements. So, I need layer 2. So, layer 1 was 4 by 5 1/4. I need layer 2, which is 3 3/4 by 5. So 5, 5, Yes, or yeah, all that will happen is Heather will invoice you. Yep, Heather will invoice you, Becky, for whatever you would like. And then 3 3/4. So I think we're going to do 3 3/4 on this side. No, we'll do a little bit off of each side. Yep, Heather will just invoice you and we'll ship them right on out to you, my friend. Okay, so now it makes a little bit more sense because it's a little bit more grounded. There you go. Alright, so now we have all of our layers. So let's go ahead and put our layers together. So we'll start with our bottom layer. Yes, I don't know that we have very many of them left, to tell you the truth, Becky. I know that they were going very quick. I am using some of the new-ish. I mean, it's been a couple of months now. I don't know if we can still call it new, but the Brutus Monroe tissue tape. Okay. I did just have. There it is. So did everybody have a good day today? Oh, they might not have been added yet, Penny. I didn't even think about that. I did not even think about that. Okay, so there's that. Okay, we have all the TE brushes, Becky, the original rainbow set, the pastel set, and the new black and white 2-pack, and the new bitty brushes with optional stickers and storage tray. Woo! That was a mouthful. That was a mouthful. Isn't it great, Marlene? Yeah, we have I think a new size coming very soon. You'll have to keep your eye peeled. It's a really, you get quite a bang for your buck. I mean, I think you do. Ooh, do I like this side better? Yep. I like this blue side better because it's not as busy. So you can change your mind real quick. And a ton of other stuff. Well, thank you, Marlene. We sure do appreciate it. Yeah, I think we're getting a wider one. And then we have a really cool new adhesive coming. Really cool. A very, very cool new adhesive coming. You're going to see. It's something that I have needed to solve so many problems. And it's finally here. You're going to see it very soon. It's very exciting. I think it's very exciting. It was one thing that I did not know I needed until we figured it out. Okay, so there's our next layer. So see how beautiful. Look at how cool that. I just think that ombre is so cool. There's the eye peel. Yep. All right. Very hard at completing my Simon Hurley ink pad set. Oh, good. Well, you're gonna be really excited because we have another release from Simon Hurley very soon. I don't know when that is actually. I know it's soon though. He has a really. Ooh, my goodness! I almost just stabbed myself. Did you see that? He has a really cool new product launching, and ours should be here very soon. So don't worry. We ordered a case of each of this new product, so it will be at Brutus Monroe. So anybody that's saving up your Brutus Bucks points, you'll be able to get that new stuff. The new items right at Brutus Monroe, so you can use those points to get other things. And that's always my goal, right? That's always my goal, is to be able to get other things. So there's that. Oh my god. Oh, next week. I just love that background. Now you could come in, since this is water reactive, and you could bring in more water, and if you don't like a certain area, see how that's reconstituting? You could go in and you could add and blend, or you could add, some different clouds or something, but that will reconstitute, so you can move it around if you want to. I know, isn't that crazy? Well, it's a medium release, not as in size of release, but it is a new medium, as in like mixed media that's being released. Okay, it's really cool. So we're going to go ahead and heat this up really quick because I don't want to cause any issues. Okay, and then you can see that kind of, pulled away a little bit. So now let me see here in the ephemera pack. We might be able to get away with using a quick and easy, and then we'll add a couple of sequins and call it a day, right? I think the sentiment always brings it together, don't you? All right, so let's see here. So that's kind of cool. This is really cool. Thank you. Thank you so very much. It's kind of big, though. Enjoy this beautiful life together. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to cut this. But let me look real quick. I would love something like this to have it stapled on there. We can do something else too. Well, not right now, but you know what I mean. Although this one kind of looks kind of good. That really matches that really well, and that up there. I don't know. I kind of like just the simplicity of this. Thank you very much. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to cut this. Okay, let me put these away. Okay. Cut this one, don't you think? Because we could just do a little tiny sentiment right there. I think that this just needs a little tiny sentiment, personally. We'll do the sentiment. Oh my goodness, Christopher Allen, put these in a bag. Becky, on Friday, I will be posting the link. I'll post the link. Everyone is going to get an email on Friday, too, so make sure you are subscribed to the Brutus Monroe emails. Everyone's going to get an email of where to find it as well. Can you believe that we've already sent out over 1,000 of the bingo cards? Well over 1,000. So I'm so excited to see when somebody gets bingo. That is a Michael question, Michelle. We will have it on hand. I mean, we're supposed to. That is all I will say. I don't want to get into the buffoonery that can be waiting for things to get to us when they're promised to get to us. I won't say anything more because I am a nice young gentleman, but anytime that we do a pre-order or anytime that we say things are going to be in, it's because we are told that they're going to be in. So with the previous Simon release, we were told many times that it was supposed to ship at a certain time, and they tell us when to put the stuff on the website. So we put it on like when we put it on when they tell us we're allowed to put it on. So we put it on like with their schedule. So the problem is we're not far from them. So I mean they're in New Jersey, so we usually get it pretty quickly, but it just depends on when they ship it, really. But we're supposed to have it, Michelle. I will let you. I'll be the first one to let you know that it has been dispatched to us. But yeah, that's the problem. Generally, I think that's just perfect. We generally have a good idea of when it's supposed to arrive, but it doesn't always work that way. Alright, so let's pop out a couple of... I wish I had one of those. If only we carried a triangle tray at Brutus Monroe to make my life easier. Alright. If only I remembered to bring one home. Alright. So yes, I will definitely let you know. I mean, we'll let everyone know, obviously, but Michelle is one of our wonderful local folks, so we want to make sure that she is able to get it in store. Because that, I'll tell you right now, that Simon Hurley release goes really quick every time. So I am using the Producer Note Easy Squeeze white glue. The white school, I would like to take a poll, okay? Oh, good, I know what this poll is going to be. I think I do. I mean, I hope I do. It could be something completely opposite. But the Simon stuff goes very quickly. I'm just placing these. These are just absolutely beautiful sequins. She just said, "Do you need a link?" No, but I almost needed a defibrillator tonight when I was on the Devil's Bike. Do you have a link for a defibrillator? Because that's what I need, is a defibrillator, just in case. Okay. Oh, I love this. I just think it's so pretty. And I almost want to add more water, because you see what that did? It almost created like this running, I don't know. This might not be everybody's cup of tea, because I know not everyone loves kind of rustic and funky, but it is my cup of tea, and I really, really do love this card, the simplicity of it. So, just as a heads up, one other thing, because we did have a question about this one time. This right here, see this? Someone was very nervous about this stabbing somebody. So, what I do when I'm not using it is this piece rescinds back, and then you flip it over, take this, and pop it inside. See? It's not going to go in, and it will not hurt anybody. I don't know if this is what Spellbinders tells you to do. It's probably not what they tell you to do, but there we go. Okay, that is not the poll that I thought he was going to ask. That is not the poll I thought he was going to ask, but I am glad that he is asking it. I think that that's a great idea, personally. I think it's a great idea. And I hope everybody else does, too. We can also, maybe we'll send out a poll via email, too. Directing what at you? Oh, no, what did I say? Oh, the being stabbed? No, but, I mean... if it's something that you need help with, then, yeah. I think it's a great idea, personally. And, let's just say Michael has some really, really incredible things planned for all of you, coming up very, very soon. You're going to see, they're all going to come to fruition very, very soon. I can't wait for you to see them. So alright, so that is everything that I have for y'all tonight. Hopefully we can, hopefully we will definitely have some interest in that folio, what's the word I'm looking for? Folio, I guess I would say folio, event, I guess. Amen, Michael. So yeah, so that's everything that I have for y'all tonight. I want to thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for creating with this kit with me. These kits are now at very low inventory right now, so if you don't get the kit, don't worry about it. There are some of these items in the kit that will be available separately, but always, the kit will always be the best value. That's just the way that it always works, because we can order a ton of it and put it in a kit, and it's easier than having, separate open stock things. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm excited because I'm going to see you all tomorrow. Pray for me because I will be doing my ride tomorrow morning again, and then another one tomorrow night. So hopefully my stamina on the bike will have been lifted by then, because it'll be my 4th ride tomorrow. So I'm really excited about it. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for being a part of my life. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own magical, mystical, shiny, beautiful... Oh my Lanta, did you see what I just did? Hold on, I gotta fix this sequin before I say goodbye to everybody. My word. What a slob kebab! So let me go ahead and... Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the encouragement. Thank you so much for the encouragement, Sin. Alright, so I'm going to pop this... Oh, and look, I already put the safety on. Hold on. I already put the safety on, and I need it again. Alright, so remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own shining, shimmering, splendid, beautiful card. Shining, shimmering card, I guess I should say. Or your own ending. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much. Oh, hello, Teresa. Thank you for joining. Remember to create your own ending, and I will see you all very soon. Good night, my friends. I love you so much.